Hey beautiful people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm so excited to be able to review this hair for you today. This hair was sent to me from Natural Beauty Hair Boutique, which is an online hair company that sells weaves. So this is actually a weave that I turned into a U-part wig. This company sells weaves of all kinds. Brazilian hair, Indian hair, straight, curly, wavy. But this is their first time selling a kinky hair texture that can blend well with natural hair. So I'm very excited to be able to review this for you guys. So when you get the hair, it comes in bundles like this. The bundles were wrapped really tight. It was actually really hard to get the rubber bands off because of how tightly they were bundled, so it was very secure. With every bundle comes one of these tags. On the tag, it basically has the specifics of the weave. So this one is called Curly, so she highlights curly. And I got 3 bundles. So the first bundle was 20 inches, the second was 22, and the third was 24. So I got 3 of these because one was on each, and it's highlighted at the bottom which length you have. So that way you know before you install it which length is what. You don't have to guess. It also comes with this sheet, this information sheet. And I really like this sheet. This is actually a really good sheet because it not only tells you how to take care of the wig, but it also gives you some recommended products. Like it tells you to use like Elasta QP, Dove Moisture, Suave Naturals. It gives you the products to use on it for the best results, or just in case you don't know what kind of products to use. And it also tells you how to take care of it before going to bed. Braid your hair into 1 or 2 loose braids. So it really does specify how to take care of this hair in case you don't know. So the reason I was excited to review this hair is because I wanted a weave that blended well with natural hair. So that way, during these winter months for protective styling, I could use it but still have the natural look, still use some of my natural hair products if I wanted to. So it's perfect. I made the U-part wig out of it and I blended my own hair with it at the top. So I'm gonna zoom in so you can see my hair that's blended in with this. Remember, I have type 4 hair, more 4C than anything. My hair is very, very kinky. This hair is not as kinky as my own hair texture. So I had to figure out how to blend it to make sure that it still looked natural, it still looked realistic, and I think I kind of worked it out. This is a close-up of my hair. This is my own hair and it's blended in with the wig. Dye the top of my head in order to blend with the weave, because if you guys remember, my hair was like blonde and brown in the front, so I did dye it black. But this weave is actually a off black. It's like a 1B-ish, more of a 2 actually. It's a dark brown off black. It's not the same exact color as my hair, so I'm gonna end up having to dye the wig black so it can match perfectly with my hair. When I first received the hair though, I did wash it. I washed all of the bundles and I deep conditioned all the bundles before using it on my head. And I used the hot glue gun method. I will link below the tutorial that I used to be able to create this U-part. And it's holding up nice so far. Just a tip for buying curly weaves. Remember that you're gonna have to maintain it just like you would your own hair. So you're gonna have to moisturize it. You're gonna have to twist it up. You're gonna have to make sure that it's not getting matted, it's not shedding. And I haven't seen any shedding with this so far. So far, so good. But I will do an update video in about a month to show you how it held up. I haven't had any shedding, I haven't had any tangling, but I have been taking care of it just like I would my own hair. Also, when you're purchasing the hair, make sure you remember that curly hair shrinks up. So this is 24 inches, but it doesn't look like 24 inches. However, if I stretched it all the way down, look how far it goes. So just remember that, you know, you might have to buy the length a little bit longer if you want it to look longer. So let me turn around and show y'all. So far, I'm in love with it. I think that this weave is perfect for what I've been looking for. I know that I could make it look more silky by wetting it and putting products in it, shingling it through and making it look more like a Spanish wave. Or I could make it look more Afro-ish, fluff it out, separate the curls more. Just keep separating, give it more of a bushy look. If you keep separating and separating, it's gonna get bushy. just like, you know, regular natural hair. So I'm going to show you how I twist it up before I go to bed and how I rock a twist out with it the next morning. Before I go to sleep, I like to really be able to separate my hair from the weaving hair as much as possible. I then like to use my Jane Carter Condition and Sculpt to sort of wet my hair and set it to be able to start twisting it. You can use anything that has liquid in it. Once the hair has been saturated with liquid, I then use my Jane Carter Curl Defining Cream. You can use whatever twisting cream you would normally use for your hair. I try to stay away from butters or anything that's a little bit too thick because then it causes buildup, especially if you're wearing your hair in styles like this every day. After I put the twisting cream in, I then take my hair and mesh it with the weave and 2-strand twist it like I would normally do my own hair. Once that's done, I take my oil of choice and I put oil on the ends of my hair, and I use that to sort of seal in the ends and continue twisting down. Because my own hair is still pretty short, I ended up twisting the very front of my own hair individually, and then with the back braids I made them really big. Especially the hair that does not mesh with my own hair, I just do really big braids all around to keep the hair together. I then use my satin bonnet and I go to bed. Once I wake up the next morning, I choose an oil and I use that to put all over each twist and my own hair, and I also use it to be able to unravel the twist without causing too much frizz. And voila! That's what a typical twist out looks with this hair. Now if you want your own hair to blend better with the weave, you can use a gel like Eco Styler gel or any kind of gel. Put it in the very front of your hair so that way you really don't see too much of a difference between the two textures. I just did not want to put any more gel in my hair. I did not want that look today, so I left it as is. So this hair is great. The owner, Monique, is super nice, super responsive. Any questions you have, she's willing to answer them. And this company is great because you're getting high quality hair without paying high quality price. So in my book, I think it's great. The owner's great. The shipping was fast. I encourage anyone who's giving their hair a break or who just wants to switch up their style, gain a little bit more length, or whatever the case might be, to try this out. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. And if you don't, big kisses to you all. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back in a month for an update on how the hair is holding up, so make sure to check it out. See you guys later. Bye.